Saint Scholastica. She was born in 480 AD and died on the 10th of February in 543. She was an Italian Christian hermit and the sister of Benedict of Nursia. She is regarded as the foundress of the Benedictine nuns. Benedictine tradition holds that Scholastica established a hermitage about 5 miles from Monte Cassino, and that this was the first convent of Benedictine nuns. Sometimes our relatives frustrate us beyond belief. Other times we wonder what we would ever do without them. While Scholastica and her twin brother, Benedict, shared much in common, including entering religious life, sometimes they did not agree. And the last time they argued, it took divine intervention to settle the issue. The most commonly told story about her is that Scholastica would once a year go and visit her brother at a place near his abbey. They would spend the day worshiping together and discussing sacred texts and issues. Scholastica's community of women was nearby her brother's monastery, so the two would meet once a year at a local house to talk and pray together. At one meeting, Scholastica, perhaps sensing that her life was ending, begged her brother to stay. He refused, saying that he would not break his own rule forbidding monks to spend the night outside the monastery. When Scholastica realized Benedict wasn't about to budge, he asked God to intercede. And immediately a fierce storm broke out, and Benedict cried, "God forgive you, sister, what have you done?" Scholastica replied, "I asked a favor of you, and you refused it. So I asked it for God, and he granted it." Benedict was forced to remain, talking and praying with his sister. He returned to his monastery the next day, and 3 days later, his sister, Saint Scholastica, died. Benedict had her body brought to his monastery, where he had laid it in a tomb which he had prepared for himself. In iconography, Scholastica is represented in a Benedictine habit, often as an abbess, and holding the rule of Saint Benedict with a crucifix or an ascending dove. Scholastica is a patron saint of Benedictine nuns, of education, and of convulsive children, and is often invoked against storms and rain. Her feast is celebrated on the 10th of February. Saint Scholastica, pray for us.